The Battle of Gettysburg happened from July 1st to July 3rd, 1863. In this video, I would be reading the actual news articles from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania in 1863. I'm making this video in July of 2023. That makes it 160 years ago. An apology. A combination of circumstances beyond our control has made it impossible to issue more than half a sheet this week. During the 2 days on which we make up the matter for our outside Gettysburg was in possession of the rebels. A further explanation is unnecessary. We hope this condition of things may be of short duration. Our facilities for gathering information from abroad have been considerably curtailed. We are completely cut off from railroad and telegraphic communication. Our city exchanges fail to reach us with anything like regularity, and we are obliged to confine ourselves to the local news of the county. We give all the news, both local and general, that we can obtain and which we deem reliable. The mail arrangements in all directions have been so badly crippled by the rebel invasion, we fear many of our subscribers will not receive their paper this week. Those who we cannot reach in the regular way can be accommodated by calling at or sending to the Office of Publication. We hope it may only be a few days until our state, and particularly Adams County, will be cleared of these ragged, lousy, starving, thieving hordes, and our mail facilities again put in working order. Prepare. It cannot be possible that a great battle between two contending armies can be avoided much longer. It may occur at any moment in our own county. Let our ladies go to work at once and prepare lint, bandages, and other articles that may be useful in the hospital. The mere suggestion will be sufficient to set thousands of loyal, patriotic women to work. How the rebels respect private property. After the rebels entered Gettysburg on Friday last, General Gordon read General Lee's orders in which private property was to be respected. He afterwards desired to see the town council, of whom he made a requisition for 100 beeves, 60 barrels of flour, 10 barrels of whiskey, with a proportionate quantity of beans, pork, potatoes, and a long list of other articles to work as a dessert, knowing that it was not in the power of our town authorities to comply with the demand. After being assured that they could not meet the requisition, he deliberately told them they would have to help themselves to what they could find. Then they broke into the warehouses, stores, and many private houses and took just what they pleased and as much of it as they needed. When General Early gave our citizens the assurance that private property would be respected, we presume he did not include the whiskey found in the cellars of our hotels. So far as whiskey is concerned, they made a clean sweep. They found it convenient to carry all they could find. They would cheerfully throw out a barrel of flour to make room for a barrel of whiskey. This is the way the rebel officers make their soldiers fight and then call it patriotism. Hope for the country. The following note was received by Provost Marshal Eyster. Mr. Eyster, I ask you whether I would be big enough to go into the Army of the Union. I am 5 feet high and 15 years old. If you will take me, I want to go in the first company that leaves. Answer soon. Yours truly, James Williams, Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. The movements of the sympathizers here were closely watched while the rebels were among us, and we have heard much that was said and done which we could not believe did it not come through reliable sources. There is no doubt that there were persons in this town, though their number is very few, who gave the rebels any information they desired. Ladies and men's Morocco skin for sale at Rose Grocery Store. Millinery goods, bonnets, ribbons, flowers, shakers, and bonnet frames just received from New York, cheap, at Faunastock's sign of the Red Front. The slaughter of Negro troops by the rebels in the Battle of Milliken's Bend has induced General Grant to issue an order declaring that hereafter, should any soldier, whether white or black, wearing the uniform of a United States soldier, be captured and executed, retaliatory measures will be adopted by him, and rebel soldiers in his hands will be treated in like manner. Furs and skins. Muskrat, mink, and other skins are greatly in demand and are bringing fair prices. The business of trapping and collecting furs is carried on to a great extent in many of the counties of this state. There are two kinds of muskrats, one known as the black and the other as the red or light brown muskrat. The black skin is now worth 25 cents, while the red will only bring about 20 cents. Mink skins are worth $3 to $4 according to quality.